Should be an intriguing contest. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They've risen to third in the latest Power Rankings, playing well as of late.
When I look at this visiting team, they're doing more than what people expected, and that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's McKinney in at the 3. And it's Hughes in at the power forward position. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Right side, Young. Here's cool hands. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McKinney. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Young. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Second chance shot. And that one's good. AI.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Russell. Steps back and fires. And the Wizard pulls it down. Gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Magician. From behind the arc. The shot no good. Gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Young on the attack. And Young slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Misses in close.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Magician. Here's Hughes. Poked loose. Here's Primetime. Releases. Offensive board. The General, no good. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's AI, guarded by Russell. That one goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Magician. Here's the General. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he makes it. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. .146 left in the first quarter. Here's McKinney. From the baseline. And the jumper is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by AI.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the Wizard. No good, off the front rim.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Here's McKinney. Barnes with the rebound. And for
exactly, I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. 29 seconds left in the first. Here's McKinney. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Magician. There's the three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Just joining us. We played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Barnes, and it's Magician in at the 1. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And it's Cowboy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We've got Barnes, and it's Magician in at the point.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. Here's Mr. Clutch. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Blunt. From 13. No good off the glass. Here's AI. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's the quick. Here's AI. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And Young pulls it down. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's McKinney. He gets it in there. He's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint. Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the home team now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Clock at 6. Here's prime time. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's prime time. Uses the glass on the layup. The visitors with the ball. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's McKinney. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Young's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Russell. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Mr. Clutch. Driving in. And there's the rejection. Outside Young. Pass to Cool Hands. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. For Honolulu, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Russell with the ball. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Give him 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Young. Pass to McKinney. Fires for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. For Honolulu, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Young. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And the first half now in the books. Up by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to give some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
A combination of 4 shooters and 4 shot selections. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. And it's the Wizard in at the 4-man position. Russell off the mark with a little step back. Jay shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's AI. It's rebounded by Primetime. And for Honolulu, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Down low. Russell with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up at the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 12.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Russell. Tight defense on him. Doesn't go for him. Outside Young. Pass to McKinney. Back to Young. Stripped away. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. Here's AI. 6 points for him. Buries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's the home team now. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Magician. From the elbow. McKinney pulls it in.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Lewis. And the basket is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Magician. Russell from outside. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. .152 left in the third quarter here. Here's McKinney. Pass to Lewis. From the right block. McKinney misses. For Honolulu, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Young. It doesn't go for him. And for Honolulu, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Magician, guarded by Young. It's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
One minute left in the third quarter. It's good.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Pass to the quick. To the middle. A nice shot by McKinney. Give him 8 points now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Magician. To the left wing. Here's Blunt. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Knocks it loose. Pass to McKinney. Can't hit from the elbow. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 11. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the General in its center, locking down the middle. Here's Cool Hands. The General pulls it in. Pass to Magician. Here's Primetime. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now here's Young. Shoots from 14. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Here's Magician. Guarded by Young. Pass to Magician. 6 to shoot. Off with the layup. Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's AI. Here's the quick. He's off on that one. Pass to Magician. Here's Mr. Clutch. Driving to the basket. That one's wide left.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Unloads from 13. Got a piece of it. Here's Magician. Pass to Primetime. Here's Mr. Clutch. The fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's the quick. Here's cool hands. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So both teams making some changes here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For Honolulu, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And then Russell with the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Now here's Young. Pass to McKinney. Inside. Here's cool hands. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And here's Russell. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. Down low to the inside. Swatted away. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to AI. Here's Cool Hands. And there's the lob.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Graham.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. There's the block. 1:05 left in the game. Here's McKinney. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. .54 seconds left in the fourth. Offensive rebound, Neely. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to the Wizard. The 11-footer. Barnes with the rebound.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Mullen. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Nelson. Comes up empty down low. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. And tonight, we've got New Jersey playing against Providence. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. In a blazing start to the new season, we look at the updated power rankings. Some teams are hot, and some teams aren't. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And guys, for Providence, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Well, we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Here are the starters for New Jersey. Young is out there with the natural. Then there's Dunleavy. Then it's Thompson. And it's Stone in at the 2. And for Providence, Cunningham is out there with Fresh. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Monroe. And it's Ross in at the 2. Now here's Ellis. Tries again. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Here's Stone. Here's Dunleavy. Good work defensively by Monroe. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Providence. Monroe up top. Unloads. Thompson with the rebound. New Jersey with the ball. And the pass to Dunleavy. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Gardner. There's the 3. Rebounded by Providence.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
No good from Ross. About 1.5 minutes through the first quarter. Here's Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. For Providence, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Monroe outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New Jersey shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Free throw drops for Dunleavy. And both free throws good for Dunleavy. For Providence, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ross passes to Ellis. Thompson with the rebound. Ellis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Thompson looking for an opening. It's blocked. Ellis outside. Teardrop shot. That's tipped.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the rejection by Monroe. And for New Jersey, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Providence will go for a different look here. Harrison's checked in for Monroe. Armstrong comes in for Fresh. Frazier, he's checked in for Ross. And the Machine subbed in for Ellis. The Prodigy, he's checked in for New Jersey. The Magician comes in for Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Graham passes to Armstrong. Back to Brand. It's blocked. And now New Jersey on the break. Here's Barry. And again, no good by New Jersey. For Providence, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Frazier left side. Passes it to Harrison. Here's the hook. And Providence misses again. For New Jersey, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Young against Armstrong. Young with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. And it's Stone missing. And it's Providence's ball. This is the first they're seeing of New Jersey.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Pass to Young. Over Brand. And again, no good by New Jersey. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can they get it? And it's blocked. And they get it back. And that one's good, Harrison. Here's the Magician. Releases. And it's good off the back rim and in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New Jersey on top, up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Jersey?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. Do it.
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Armstrong is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Frazier. And there's Maverick. And it's Brand in at the 1.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And for New Jersey, we've got the Magician, Bender, out there with the Prodigy. Then there's the Quick, and it's Patterson in at the 5.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And for Providence, they've got Harrison. The Machine is out there with Frazier. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Armstrong in at the 4-man position. And a quick look at how Providence's schedule is shaping up on Sunday, then on Tuesday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The first one falls. Ross is checked in for Providence. And then for New Jersey, Dunleavy's checked in for the Prodigy. And it's Thompson in for Stone. He's off on the second. Providence trails by 4. Now here is Brand. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Frazier, and another basket for Providence. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's the Magician, covered by Brand. Here's Dunleavy. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the inside, here's Armstrong. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Dunleavy. Oh, the power on that threw down. Wow. And a big-time jam right there.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And Providence decides to take their first time out here. And some changes here for Providence. Monroe's checked in for Harrison. Fresh comes in for Armstrong. And it's Ellison for the Machine. And here's Frazier. The rebound by Patterson. New Jersey leading by 4. Thompson outside. Down low. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Monroe. Now the pass to Patrick. Frazier outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Frazier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Monroe. Dunleavy's shot is off. Last game for New Jersey, it was a loss to Boston. Ellis surveying the D. Feeds it to Monroe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Some changes for New Jersey. The natural, he's checked in for Patterson. Young is subbed in for the Magician. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for New Jersey. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys to open shots.
So it's Providence now. After the basket by New Jersey, Monroe finds Ross. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ross has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Here's Thompson. That shot is off. Nice D from Frazier.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ellis dishes to Frazier. Back to Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Thompson. .50 seconds left in the second quarter. Young outside. Here's Dunleavy, covered by Monroe, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. New Jersey shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first. And some changes here for Providence. Armstrong's checked in for Monroe. Cunningham comes in for Frazier. And the Machine subbed in for Ross. And then for New Jersey, the Prodigy comes in for Bender. And it's Stone in for Thompson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Providence trails by 4. Brand outside. And it's Ellis, top of the key. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Dunleavy. He's covered by Armstrong.
No other way. A poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Floats one up. Oh, that's blocked. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Jersey leads by only 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third-grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Well, for New Jersey, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. Just shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And New Jersey, looking who they've got. They've got Young, Stone out there with Thompson. And it's the natural, and it's Dunleavy in at the small forward position.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And now New Jersey on the break. Drops in the layup for two. Dunleavy's got the lead up to 6 now for New Jersey.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Ellis to the paint. Here's Monroe. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Thompson kicks to Dunleavy. Back to Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Ellis, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Ellis. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Gardner. And the rejection by Monroe.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
Pass to Ross. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monroe. They get it again. And a missed layup. New Jersey leading by 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunleavy. It's deflected. Now Ellis. The dish now to Ross. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Here's Dunleavy. And the layup's good off the glass. Dunleavy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Providence will go for a different look here. Harrison's checked in for Monroe. Armstrong comes in for Fresh. Frazier, he's checked in for Ross. And the machine subbed in for Ellis. And then for New Jersey, Patterson, he's checked in for the natural. Bender comes in for Dunleavy. And it's the magician in for Thompson. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Frazier dishes to Brand. Armstrong with it. From the wing, just 5 on the clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Stone. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Bender. Here's Stone. He dishes it to Young. And he gets the bucket. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for New Jersey.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Frazier the pass to Armstrong. Nice ball movement by Providence. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's the magician. 6 points for him. Now, here's Cunningham. Frazier, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
The prodigy, he's checked in for Bender. Free throw good, Frazier. 52 seconds left in the third. Here's the magician. Young outside. Here's Logan. He's covered by Armstrong. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Providence trails by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here is Armstrong. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Harrison. And that's out of bounds. Providence will retain possession. Frazier outside. 5 on the clock. And Providence misses again. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. New Jersey on top. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your way in, just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Prez. Armstrong is out there with Harrison. Then it's the machine, and it's Cunningham in at the 3, the small forward.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Stone, following the score by Providence. There's the pass to Logan. And Young kicks to Stone. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Young.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And here's Brand. Inside. Here's Armstrong. And he jams it with authority.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Thompson inside, covered by Brand. The second chance effort. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Harrison. That one a little long. For New Jersey, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Young passes to Gardner. He kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Thompson again missing. For Providence, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Thompson. Harrison passes to Armstrong. And that one's good, Harrison. And Providence leads by 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Thompson kicks to Young. Here's Stone from outside the arc. And again, no good by New Jersey. Pass to Ross. Back to Brand. Pass to Harrison. Rejected by Young. Stone passes to Young. Moves back up. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Thompson against Brand. Takes the 13-footer. That shot missing. Good defensive work there by Young. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Stone. Pass to Gardner. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For Providence, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Providence.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And some changes here for Providence. Monroe's checked in for Harrison, and it's Ellison for the machine. And a change for New Jersey. Dunleavy's checked in. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. They trail by 3. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Freak.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Thompson. And there's the pass to Stone. Monroe against Young. Here's Dunleavy. Off the mark, and the drought continues. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Monroe down low. Defended by Dunleavy. New Jersey with the rebound.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
And Young kicks to Dunleavy. And Ellis with the block. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. They're trailing by 4. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Dunleavy. No good there. And so Providence takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.